we looking at her like, and my homegirl was like, if you call me a B one more time, it's basically going to be a wrap for you. Like, don't call me another B.
It's on site.
So she said another B word. So my homegirl plucked that off.
Welcome back to our channel, guys. I am Jada.
I am Kayla.
And we are back with another video. Tell me what we doing today, Sister Twin.
So we doing a story time, guys.
First one ever on this channel.
Story time.
And we got the tea because we ready to spill all of it. I'm just kidding. This is cranberry juice. Though we ready to spill the tea.
It takes two, doesn't it?
This is a story time of how we almost
got arrested. So let's just not wait any longer. Let's get into the video.
This burn a lot of weight.
Not my stomach out, no.
This burn a lot of weight on your girl head, cause okay.
So this was when we were younger. I guess I was in middle school.
There you go.
And you're in elementary school, so I guess you can start it off because that's how it started.
Yep.
It's her fault, by the way.
It's my fault.
It's her fault.
Definitely is. Well, it's a girl fault, and I'm ready to tell you why. So, me and my friends were up the park, chilling, cooling. This girl that was in our brother class came up there, and she was talking all this mess. And mama ain't raised no B word. So I told her, you want to run your mouth? You want beef? Let's squash the beef.
Not the beef.
And I'm going to squash you in the process, period.
Not the period.
So we went over in front of the swings. And I'm like, come on, let's go. And I think she hit me or something before we walked over there. And I was like, okay. She done got the whole game messed up. So I knew I had to fight her then and there. I mean, I'm always a little scared before the fights because, I mean, who want to get beat up in front of people?
For real?
That's embarrassing.
Like a freaking scary. Like, no.
Then as you see, right now, people ain't going to live down that fight, so people going to keep talking about it.
Facts.
So we went over there and we fought. And I was beating her up. Period. And this mother effer scratched me on the face. I said, in the middle of the fight, I remember this fight clearly. I said, this B word just scratched me. I'm like, I know this ain't just scratched me. So what I do? I uppercut her.
Not the uppercut.
Bow, 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 bow. So I uppercutted her. And that's exactly how my uppercuts look because I didn't really know how to fight then either. Period. So then she was crying. And the fight
was in elementary school. So you know when you get beat up back then, you be crying and stuff because you be like, dang, I just got beat up.
But she had to run home and tell her mother and her grandmother. But yes, that's what she did. She ran home and told her mother, her aunt, her grandmother. And they came back up there and they was confronting me like, I'm not a child. Yes, I just stomped your child out. I'm kidding, I ain't stomp her, but yes, I did just beat your daughter up. But you ain't raised up to be like that. And now when I got an older sister, you ain't.
Fair.
So what I do? I ran in a rat. Legit ran. Because I was scared.
Period.
And I got my sister. Tell him, killer.
No, you didn't just tell me, killer.
Tell him what happened, sister.
So, we was in the wreck. Me and my homegirls and all that. We was on wreck. So, I didn't even know that she fought the girl or whatever had happened. So, she just come in the park, come in the wreck, and she like, anyways. But, so she just came in the wreck like, oh, she just finished fighting whoever the girl was, and her mom and them outside. So, I go out there, and I'm just like, so you wanted, because I guess she wanted y'all to fight again, correct? So, and I'm like, you don't come up and confront no child. She's a child. I mean, I was a child too at the time, but I was her older sister. So it's like, you get your sister or whatever, because you're an adult. Like, you can't just come up to somebody's child or whatever, be like, oh yeah, you did this to my child, da 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 da. So it's like, oh, so you did that. Oh, okay. So me and all my homegirls or whatever, because how the park used to be. I ain't even gonna hold you. We used to run the park. Like, we used to run the park. If you ask anybody back then, it was our park basically. Like,
it was our spot.
Like
everybody that went in and out of there knew who we was. We knew who they was. And yeah, so everybody was behind us. So it was like 30 of us and like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your first round. That was your first round.
They up there, and we basically, and I'm like, you don't come up and confront nobody, child or whatever. So we basically arguing back and forth. Mind you, I'm like, what, 14, 15 years old? Maybe, no, like 14.
Yeah, probably.
No, like 15.
You said 14, 15.
Well, whatever. I'm a child myself. So I'm just like, these grown women are like arguing with us because her daughter got beat up. Like, I mean, she got beat up. She lost. You win some, you lose some. Like, but she really arguing with us. So we like, so she getting real disrespectful. And she calling my homegirl, because, when you in a, little whatever, your friends won't have your back. So my homegirl was arguing with her too and back and forth, because it was like the mother and the aunt. The grandma was just really standing there.
She really was.
And I'm not disrespectful. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to come in then, but I'm not going to come in nobody's grandmother, because I don't want nobody coming my grandmother. I mean, I don't want nobody coming my mother either, but...
She started
it's like, she came at, and Jada, you was like, what? Like,
probably like 7.
Like 7 years old. Like,
we
you
5
are a
years
grown
apart, so like
woman. So if I'm like 14,
8.
15, yeah, like, maybe like 8 or something like that. Mm-hmm. So, like, it make sense. So basically, so they going back and forth or whatever. And the lady called my homegirl B-word.
Woohoo!
Like, you little B da da da. And we looking at her like, and my homegirl was like, if you call me a B one more time, it's basically going to be a wrap for you. Like, don't call me another B.
It's more sight.
So she said another B word. So my homegirl plucked off on her. I'm sorry. Like, she plucked off on her. And
meaning she banged her. Right in her stuff.
Yeah, she plucked off on her. And we just started jumping them. Honestly. We jumped them. I ain't even gonna lie. We jumped them. Like, not the grandmother, but the aunt and the freaking mother. Because they had a whole bunch of mouth. Like, I can't, like, remember verbatim what they said. But they was really in our butts. Like, that mean, like...
Getting in your butt. No, getting in your butt. Like, yeah. It mean the same thing.
Period. Like, they're really getting in our butts.
Y'all,
like,
I ain't fight. I ran.
Like, so, basically. So, we did all that. We fighting, whatever. So, it was like, basically right after that, I don't know who called the police. It was a video on YouTube and all that. I think it's still up there, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that because y'all not gonna go see that. No. But anyway, so yeah, there's a video up there and all that. So it was like right after the fight or whatever. And no, not right after the fight. So it was like after the first round, because like we fought like 2 times. So after the first round, my homeboy, right?
I was drained.
They said he had ripped somebody's drawers off.
Y'all, he did. I was standing right there. He ripped the grandmother drawers off and threw them in the window.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about nobody's drawers being ripped off. I was just worried about the aunt, honestly. I don't even think I hit the mother. Like, I just think I was just beating the aunt up because she had me messed up. Like, she really had me messed up.
And then I got hit in the face by the grandmother.
Yeah. So.
I don't hit people. I don't hit old people. And she's like old and she's somebody's grandmother. Somebody's mother. So when she hit me, I just walked away. Like, because I'm not ready her back. Because
like,
that's somebody's grandmother.
Me. Yeah, like she even touched me.
And you was like, don't touch me.
I had to look at it. I was like, don't touch me. Because I'm like, for real, in the rap form, the stage I am right now, I'm going to hurt you. But I don't want to put my hands on you because you to my grandmother. Like, you to my grandmother. And I could not even imagine nobody putting their hand on my grandmother from when she was saying, Lord rest her soul. But, like, I couldn't even imagine that. So, it was just crazy. So, yeah, they ripped her drawers off, I guess. And I don't know. And her wig, I don't know nothing about that.
Her drawers and her wig,
She came out there with a wig on. That was her first mistake. Next to confronting my little sister, that was the second mistake. But the first mistake was coming outside in your wig. If you know you coming outside to do something or see something, I ain't going outside my wig. No, you ain't gonna embarrass me like that. So anyways,
it was crazy. So
I don't know who called the police, but it was like the police coming out. So we had to run now. How the park was set up, it was like this park. And it was like this street. And right down the street, was my actual school that I went to when I was in middle school. So we was balling. Mind you, it's like 30 of us. We is balling.
Mad people running down the street.
Mad people. Like, we is really getting, like, loose. And we is running. We ran to the back of the school. We hid back there. They had the choppers and all that out.
Right, mind y'all. Not only was it mad police cars.
Mind you, it wasn't even, yes. Mind you, it wasn't even just, like, many of us. It was still other people up the park, too. Like, because it was, like, guys playing basketball. Because I think it was summertime. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, like, it was mad people at that park, so it was like we had to get loose with it. Like, we had to get out of there for real.
Yo, that fight was
like it was crazy. Like, we almost got arrested. So basically, we had to stay under the thing, and then I guess once they vacated or whatever, then we was able to go home. And our brother was there, and he was like, da, 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 and he seen a whole bunch of police cars. What did y'all do? It's like he already knew we did something before we did anything.
I mean, at this point, the neighborhood knew us, and we knew the neighborhood. So if something was going on, it was our fault. Like,
he already knew it was us. Like, he's like, what did y'all do? And I'm like, dang, we didn't even get to tell you what happened yet. Like, so he was already on it. Yes, like he was already on it. He like met us at the door, and we had to explain to him all of that. So even though that day we didn't get caught, but we had to go to court for that because the lady face was messed up real bad. And
the girl that I fought was in the same class as my brother, so she identified my brother. Yeah. So like it was a whole court thing with that. Yeah. It's over and done with now, but
but we almost got caught. We almost got arrested.
It was sad.
It was crazy. Like, I can't remember every little detail, but that fight was probably like one of the craziest fights of my life because it was like we fought people, mother and mother and like aunts and stuff, and it was just like, dang, like I would never think that me being a kid, you want to fight. It's like if you are an adult, I feel like even like okay myself. I am a mom, so I have a son. So it's like, if he have anything, problem with anybody in school, I'm not going to go confront the kid. Like, no, I'm going to see what's up with the mother. Like, or I'm going to be like, where's your parent? And I'm going to talk to the parent, and maybe we can squad something for them. Not be in the kid's face like, oh, you did this to my son. Like, no, like, that's just not how you do things. So it was just like, it was so disrespectful, the fact how they came up there. And it's just like, you confronting a child. Like, she's really like, 8, 9, like she's a child because she got beat up. Now, if you want another round, that's different.
That's different because
I'm like, okay, cool. Like you come to me, be like, all right, well I want another round, just to make sure, I guess, so she could see if she get beat up. Then I would have been like, cool. If Jada was cool with it, then we would have done another round. But that's not how she came. Like she ain't come on. Oh well, I'm trying to see, something sometimes. So yeah, but we had to go to court for that and. It was only my brother.
It was partially my brother's fault because he dumb. Nobody fights and then goes to the cameraman and daps up the cameraman. Like, nobody does
that was first. He put his face in the camera first.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Like, that's how, like, they was able to say, oh, yeah, that's really him. Because, like, in the video, you dapped up the cameraman.
Right. Like, you don't gotta go in the camera, be like, yeah, such and such, such and such. Show your face. He's stupid.
He's stupid. Like, why would you dap him up?
But yeah, so we had to go to court for that, and then, but nothing happened. Just my brother got a probation.
Yeah, we never seen him again.
4 years, and I never seen him again after that. Not at the park, not nowhere.
Dang.
So yeah,
you beat him off the face of this earth.
I'm dead about it. So yeah, we thought it would be a cool, little story time to tell y'all something that happened in our past.
We not savages, y'all. We changed.
Yes, I'm definitely changed. I'm not that same person.
At all now.
Nah, I don't know about that. It depends.
I turned into a mother, like I got kids.
I turned into a mother, and I have a kid.
Right, so, she turned into a mother, she have a kid. I turned into a mother, and I only had kids.
Yeah.
I'm just not about that fighting life no more, y'all.
Like, I'm a changed person.
But let's just say this, though. I'm not a fighter. She's not. I'm not a fighter. But, like, don't try me either. Oh, you're a fighter.
What?
You'll fight in heartbeat. But I'm not a fighter, like, at all. Like, I don't like drama. I don't like it. So,
she definitely not.
Let me just say, that does not mean to try me, though, for future preference. Because, like I said, mom ain't raised no fool. So, just saying.
Yeah, but I felt like we had to grow up real quick, like, cause our mom always worked or whatever, so it was just like we had to, you know, be out there, and I had to. It was basically like they was my kid, so basically it's like she not even my sister, that's my child. Like you done came at my child. It's crazy how I had a child at like 14, 15, and she wasn't really mine. But the point is, it was just like I felt like I had to protect them, and it's just like, cause this world is crazy, like it's not no joke. So it's just like. You coming at my kid though, like nah, this not gonna fly. I'm never gonna let this go, never. So yeah.
I mean, I think our mom only punished us for like a week because
Yeah,
like if she was up there, she would have did the exact same thing. Like
no, she wouldn't have, because our mom a lover. She not a fighter, so
she'll fight if she have to.
She'll talk to you. She would have talked to her, but it's just like I don't do good with disrespect. Like if you come at me right, then we can do it the right way. But if you come at me crazy and off the bat crazy. No, I can't get with it. Like I can't do it. And that goes for anybody.
I mean, some situations you could talk. This wasn't one of those situations.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because of how they came out there. Like, I wish I could really like get the whole before the fight. Like, cause they was coming crazy. Like, they was calling us little B words and y'all did this, y'all did that, and like, and it was just like they had a whole little packing match. Like they was packing. We was packing them, they was packing us.
Right.
And we got tired of this. Cause I'm like, no, y'all not gonna come on here and pack us on top of getting smart.
And y'all, if y'all was to see the video, y'all know we was mad young.
Yeah,
like based off not only how we looked, but how we dressed.
Yes.
Oh, I looked this so bad.
Not just you, me too. My head keep getting stuck on my earring.
We not gonna talk about how bad I look, but
yeah,
that was our little story time. And this video goes up tomorrow, by the way.
Saturday. So you guys will be getting the story time tomorrow.
Yeah.
This was a quick little video for y'all. No. But yeah, I hope y'all liked this video. And if y'all want more story times about anything, just let us know down in the comments.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so why?
You can get notified every time we post.
And we gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.